So we're sitting around in our meeting, talking about what we're going to talk about today, and then Jack says that Mike Vrabel happened to be at the podium at the combine in Indianapolis, and Jack said, "Hey, Vrabel talked about AJ." Now, before we play it for you, I just want to let you know that AJ's not on the Patriots. He's on the Eagles. So just the fact that he was asked a question about AJ and answered it, he's not on the team. He's an active player. Vrabel's an active coach on a different team, just setting the table for this all here. So here is what Mike Vrabel said about AJ Brown.
I think the relationship with players, and specifically he asked about AJ, has meant a lot. I've watched him grow. I've watched him mature. I'm proud of him. Proud of the father that he is. I'm proud of the husband, and that has nothing to do with where he plays and where he played. So those are the things that are important. We reach out and text each other during the things that happen good to each other, and sometimes things don't go so well for the people that you're close with, and you text those as well. So it's a two-way street of support and reminders of what got us to where we are here today.
Can we just get AJ out of here already? Enough. This is embarrassing to the Eagles. So first, there's 5 minutes of AJ talking about how much he likes Mike Vrabel on the Gronk podcast, right? Mm-hmm. Then there's Mike Vrabel talking about texting him, and he didn't say during the season, but he almost started to say it. He said texting him. He said texting him during when things aren't going so well. Mm-hmm. So now there's Mike Vrabel being disrespectful. This is disrespectful to Sirianni. It's just disrespectful to the Eagles organization by both Vrabel and AJ. It's disrespectful to the fans. Just get him out of here, man. Just get him out of here. It's embarrassing for everyone. And if the Patriots want him, then hold him over a barrel. Make him give you everything that you want to get him out of there. But this, enough already. And anyone who said anything bad about Rossini, who was reporting on this, or San Liquido, or D. Gunn, or this is ridiculous. A coach, he's not a retired coach.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's not a retired coach. Yeah. AJ's not a retired player.
Yeah.
They're active players they're not rivals, but I would say on a certain level they are. They're both teams that are trying to win a Super Bowl. AJ said he was cheering for Mike Vrabel in the Super Bowl. What are we doing here?
What?
This is so stupid.
Yeah,
what do we get him out of here?
Whatever happened to just saying a small compliment there?
Yes.
If you're asking about AJ, by the way, you also have the option of not talking about another player on another team.
He's on a different team. Love AJ.
Yes.
Done.
You have that option of doing that without going down this road.
We're texting each other?
Yes. Mike Vrabel gave you a small peek into the relationship there. And yes, it's a former player-coach relationship. We understand that. We've heard AJ speak glowingly about Mike Vrabel, but this is what I'm saying. There's a lot of open flirtation going on and mutual admiration society going on here with AJ, Vrabel, the Patriots, and we as Eagles fans, we're like, I guess we're supposed to accept this. Everything, he's supposed to believe everything is fine. AJ's an Eagle. He's going to be an Eagle forever, and he can never be anywhere else. I was actually surprised at this with Mike Vrabel. Listen, the NFL will determine whether or not he did something legally wrong.
Yeah, I don't know if it's officially tamping if you're a coach. I think maybe it's just if you're an exec. I have no idea.
Yeah, so I don't know about that, but I will say this. Considering these rumors that are out there right now, and that team has been directly or certainly linked to AJ as a potential destination. He's on a podcast, Dudes on Dudes, with former Patriot greats. And I don't think I've ever seen AJ as happy as I saw him on that podcast any other time early in the first year with the Eagles. What are you supposed to think if you're an Eagles fan with this, man? I can't help but think this is open flirtation going on between New England, Vrabel, and AJ. It's going both ways, by the way.
Yes, the Patriots are doing it too.
Yes.
Jack, play it again. So here was Mike Vrabel at the Combine when asked about A.J. Brown.
I think the relationship with players, and specifically he asked about A.J., has meant a lot. I've watched him grow. I've watched him mature. I'm proud of him. Proud of the father that he is. I'm proud of the husband, and that has nothing to do with where he plays and where he played. So those are the things that are important. We reach out and text each other during the things that happen good to each other, and sometimes things don't go so well for the people that you're close with, and you text those as well. So it's been a two-way street of support and reminders of what got us to where we are here today.
And I think you were hitting on this. Of course, there's nothing wrong with a player having a relationship with a former coach. The fact that he is talking about it as explicitly as he is the problem, is the sign. It's not that it's happening. It's that they are so free in talking about it. Here's the other thing. I want you to search the internet for Mike Vrabel since the Super Bowl talking about literally any other player on any other team that he has a text relationship. I also want you to search the internet because A.J. Brown did some talking during Super Bowl week. Find anything he said good about Coach Sirianni or Jalen Hurts or any of the Eagles, because I can find it's 6 pages worth of things that he said that he likes about Mike Vrabel and the Patriots. It's just get him out of here. I don't care if he's on the Patriots. I don't care if he's on the Bills. I don't care if he's on the Browns. I don't care if he's on the Raiders. I don't care if he's on the Ravens. I don't care where he goes. Get the best deal. And if it's the Patriots want him so bad, then good. Then make him pay for it. But there is no return from this. I'm sorry. I don't think there's a return from this.
Yeah, man, this is, no one can be shocked if there's a report out there that the Patriots are interested in A.J. Brown. Right? Like, I don't think anybody can be shocked by that.
No,
they,
of course.
They certainly have a need at that position.
Yep.
He has expressed his desire, albeit behind closed doors. I'm just going by reports that were put out there. He's requesting trades early in the season several times, maybe not to a specific team, but he certainly has expressed that he would rather be somewhere else. We'll see if that's what he still feels today and moving forward. But man, all the signals and the smoke around this, I just don't know how much more of this can be put out there. And again, he may not get traded because the Eagles don't see or don't get the offer that they're looking for. But the idea that he's not available or the fact that teams will be interested in him, and it's like the worst secret in the NFL right now. It's really like the worst secret in the NFL right now. And Mike Vrabel doing that, again, it's openly
we text
opining about another player on anher team
who is under contract, who has
rumors swirling around him about being traded.
To me, you cannot bring him back. He's never going to be the one. He's not T.O. He's never going to be the one doing sit-ups in his driveway. Right. I don't think he'll ever act like that.
Right.
But this is as direct and open as I think he's ever going to be. I just can't imagine what this looks like with him. Imagine all this happens and we're the first day of training camp. And literally everyone, Jalen's being asked about this, Nick Sirianni's being asked about this, AJ's being asked about this, and then they play the first game with this new offense. Who knows how it's going to look after the first game? He gets 2 catches, but this is just like, it's so over. It's a shame because he's a wonderful player. He does seem like he likes the city. He generally likes the team.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to play with Jalen. He doesn't want to be on the Eagles. He wants to be on the Patriots. So look, make the Patriots pay. But I do not think. I know people keep saying, well, if they don't get what they want, they got to take the best offer and just go. Take the best offer and go.
That one. Here's the thing. To your point, even in saying that, I don't think the best offer would be some low offer.
No. You're at least getting a second-round pick.
So there are going to be multiple teams interested in A.J. Brown. So the value, whether it be on its face or what actually gets created through a bidding war, is going to be there for A.J. Brown.
Yes, I agree.
It's going to be there.
215-592-9494. Once again, talking about Mike Vrabel's comments about A.J. Brown, just in case you didn't hear it, one other time, gets asked about a player on a different team who is under contract. Okay, go ahead.
I think the relationship with players, and specifically asked about A.J., has meant a lot. I've watched him grow. I've watched him mature. I'm proud of him. Proud of the father that he is. I'm proud of the husband, and that has nothing to do with where he plays and where he played. So those are the things that are important. You know, we reach out and text each other during the things that happen good to each other, and sometimes things don't go so well for the people that you're close with, and you text
what does that
those
even
as well.
mean?
So it's a two-way street of support and reminders of what got us to where we are here today.
All right, there you go.